Good morning. Again, welcome to day 3. Today we're going to talk about how we show up messy, which is perfectly easy. well, I guess for some of us, some people don't like messy. Some people like messy is a good thing, So, well, for this context though, what I mean by messy is we want to show up as if we don't have a control over anything, which is kind of liberating for me. I don't have to perform perfectly because, as I mentioned, sketchbook is not about that. It's not about performance. It's about messy things, doing whatever you feel like, and it's for yourself, for ourselves. It's not for other people. So, in order to do messy things, let's do a couple of exercise. I think you've probably done this before, uh, like drawing with your uh, non-dominant hands. For me, my non-dominant hand is my left hand, so I will just do that. Let's do. You can try to do whatever you usually do. Like for me, it's three-dimensional things like this, and it's gonna look different, and that's okay. That's part of the fun in showing up to my sketchbook. So another messy part that we can do is um, not looking. So what if I draw something by not looking? I can use my right hand now, I guess. So I'm not looking right now. I mean, you can't see me, but trust me, I'm not looking. Another fun thing to do uh, doing messy things is also turn off the lights. You can draw in the dark, something that you don't know what's going to happen, um, or another way to sketch. Also, let's say you want to draw the pen, or maybe Posca pen. Maybe draw that without looking at the page itself. Can I do that? I'll just put it on here so I can. And maybe more like do not get your pencil off the paper. It's not too bad. I was gonna write Posca in here, but it doesn't work. So, but at least you see, the kind of like imperfection when we try not to control anything, and that becomes it could be the final piece, or could be just the starting point as your sketch. Right? For example, this one, I kind of like that. Maybe I can build upon that using a different tools. And then Posca. Right? Let me do a little shadow here. Maybe I want it to float again. Right. So this is what I like about this Sharpie pen. It's, I don't know, it just feels good drawing it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, um, and it's pretty reliable. So, and then this one could be just that's it. I don't need to do anything until the next day, or if I want to mess around with it again. Um, so that's the idea of um, showing up messy. It's about letting go of the control. Those are just the two ideas that you can try. Um, it's about yeah, just be yourself, basically. And if it's like writing, some people write without editing any of it. You just subconsciously, write stuff. So this is sort of like similar to that, but using visual sense, right? Okay, so that's an idea for you to try today. Really, just don't filter anything. Just show up with the tools that you have, and this is so easy. Oh, I was gonna say it's so easy to do. It's easy because you don't feel that you have to create something like super high quality. It's not performance, it's not masterpiece, it's not whatever you call it that feels heavy. This is not heavy at all. It's just doodling. It's just staying in the, sitting in the back of the room in the class, and you just doodling with your other hand. Think of thick and thin. Let it flow. Nothing fancy. Maybe a different color. Just giving you another example here. Let's start. Maybe I'm not looking. I promise I'm not looking right now. I'm just like, I'm closing my eyes, kind of feeling the page. When you close your eyes, you kind of think of different ways of making marks. Like you want to shade it like this. You can do small dots or lines. Some shading like this. Or let's see. I don't know what this page look like. Maybe it's such a mess. But this is the whole point. Like, how messy can you make this thing? What color I don't know what color this is. Can you tell me? Yeah. You can even ask your family to play around with the same thing with you if you want. Let's draw something while you close your eyes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, right. It's just a mess. Okay. So that's pretty fun. You can continue doing that, right? It's just different when you close your eyes and draw. I mean, you can see the different line work between this one and this one. This one and this one. It's different, right? I close my eyes a lot in here. This one I did as well, I think, right? I don't remember, but I don't do a lot of like small space, and I'm not trying. This one I just draw. I didn't think about different ways of shading. I think when I close my eyes on this one, it made me more aware of how I hold my pencil and how I want to draw it. I think because I closed down the senses of the visual sense, right? The looking. So my brain doesn't have that information of how do I do this. So I close my eyes. When I close my eyes, that sense is gone. So then I rely on imagination, my hands, and my feelings of the page, and then start doing this thing. So I think those are good ways of shutting down some of your senses and then show up in a different way. So the whole idea of, again, going back to the whole idea of sketching is find our own voice, right? It's just experimenting in different ways of expressing ourselves. So I'm sure you can find other ways of showing up messy, but those are just the uh, two or three ways of um, doing it. Hopefully that's helpful. Okay, and I guess I'll see you on the next day tomorrow. Thanks.